put that in the car.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Did you consider having a bat? Daddy didn't have that trait.
You must have got that from Mummy's side. Yes, Plumbers, we're on men in the arena only this week. We're all players. We cop the adulation and adoration, and we cop the criticism. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? When you're a man in the arena, you're a real man.
Did you get any criticism?
I feel like, a little bit. Anyway, but first off, right? So, jeez, I didn't even catch that. Yes, I am a percussionist.
This is what you
maybe
had.
you can have one, and maybe we can join a percussion band together.
This is what you had as hands on the
Yes, I
weekend.
did.
Big fucking cymbals.
Yeah, I did.
You've also recently started a job at Hoyt's, buttering the popcorn. You got Butterfingers.
Yeah. We're just going to get to the bad stuff, are we? I was a bit buttery. On that, okay? Because I'm tipping there's going to be a bit of this come my way. As my head was hitting the pillow in the hotel, and it was a little, there was a lot of unknowns in the build-up, as we've discussed. Mainly, I wasn't sure if I'd make it through the first quarter, because both the doctors I saw to help me out were like, oh, I don't know about this, mate. You're in trouble. So most of my sort of doubt was centered there. But as I put my head on the pillow, I did think, right, done a bit, Butts. You know, you've done weights with Drapey. Mm-hmm. Okay, you've done a little bit of running, like what you can, wobbling around like you got a pebble in your shoe. You did a Barlow blast. So
Just
you'll be all right with the body.
session,
I was
yeah.
like, geez, didn't do any touch. Nah, we'll be right. Always had reasonable touch. So just hoped for the best. In the warm-up, shelled a couple. Said, can we change your footy here, boys? I don't really like
Get him out early.
Yeah,
get him out now.
And continue to shell for the next 2 hours. But I don't know. Drapes, you can hang shit on me. It was, I just want to say thank you to you, Taz. There was a beauty in it. I'm fucking sore as a boil. Little hammy strain, but that's coming
How
good.
is your
It's okay. It's garden variety.
Is there footage of it going,
There
Drapes?
is.
Yeah,
There is.
I think there is.
Frame by frame footage.
I got very excited late because obviously I've been spraying them. Well, I hadn't really been spraying them, Drapes. I'd been just missing, and I had the 3 behinds and one sort of got very unluckily touched on the line. And I thought, just
10 metres off. Top of the
maybe
square.
a metre. Maybe a metre.
Centred
Close
it.
to 10.
A metre.
Okay,
Metre and a half.
Didn't
Drapey.
get rushed behind. It's kept in play.
It looked good. I think I celebrated.
Looked like a centering ball.
I think I might have celebrated 2 points. Anyway, I thought we're starting to feel it here. Like we'll get one. Let's start moving. Let's get up the ground. And I got very excited and tried to knock a bloke off the line, go back to the footy. That was a bit dynamic for me. At the hour and a half point, and the hammy went ping the duck. I couldn't bend over to get the ball, and I had to soccer it over the line in front of their whole senior team. And it was very embarrassing, Drapey, wasn't it?
The seniors, they were loving it.
They were
absolutely-
giving me a bit of love.
Yeah, they were. But they were. That was probably the biggest noise of the game. I reckon when you did that.
And my clunk.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I showed Ted my mark. He said, mark of the day.
Yeah.
I said it was mark of the day.
Yeah, it
and
actually
there was crowd.
Yeah. It was good.
So
clunk.
can we just, being serious, like I didn't really get trolled that bad. I wore 2 zingers in the jaw, but I think they were borderline fair.
Yeah.
Like a
I've
stray,
seen one of them.
stray
It was
fist by
fair.
the big boy in the ruck who was a beauty. He's kind of got ball and chin in the first moment, which rocked me a little bit. And I wore one where you just have to sit and wait and you know you're going to get a free, but these good OHA boys, the shippies, they're not going to let some little private school Nancy boy on the TV in his makeup roll down here and just get a freebie. So I wore one across the cheek.
You got
too.
ruck fucked.
And
You
I got
properly
ruck fucked.
That
So-
was great. The noise you made when you tried to move him.
Oh
and he
my
didn't
God,
move.
there was no move. There was no move. So they were great. The boys on the field, they played hard, but fair, and they were good blokes. There was one guy, I actually thought I would bravely sat in the hole, and the bloke just came over the top and juked it, which was quite embarrassing. And the guy who marked it said, scoreboard pressure.
Yeah.
So there was a bit of on-field ribbing. The crowd were really nice. A few of the kids, Butsy, visualise. A few Emma Murray gags. But in the end, Drapesy, if you're asking me to sum it up, a bit of regret. It would be a different story if we'd rolled in. I mean, I'd be
Kicked a couple.
pogoing in here on my dick if we'd kicked 3. Okay, and
Even
I
if you
really
kicked one
should
or
have kicked
two.
3. I dropped a dead set pud, 15 out. We know about the cymbals.
Oh, yeah.
That was kickable, and we've missed 3. So
I honestly think that chest mark you dropped that bounced off your male things was probably worse than the cymbals you dropped. The one in the pocket.
That was shocking.
Yeah, that was worse.
No, it wasn't a chest mark. It went straight through my hands.
Yeah.
It went straight through the, It went straight through
Didn't
the
even
bottom
get chest behind
end.
it.
And you know what? I remember thinking, you didn't even think anyone was there. Like,
Yeah,
you know, we've all sat in precarious
is that a little poo?
spots.
It's a little poo.
Well, people were putting it to me. I mean, I guess if the question's there, you've got to say it's a poo. But honestly,
question is there.
when you're muttering at yourself, right? And this is why it's a hard game. I think I'm going to go easier on mistakes, right? I was
Yeah.
like, did you shit yourself then, mate? And I'm like, you're in a monologue. No, he goes, you didn't even think anyone was there.
Yeah.
It was just horrific.
Yeah, sometimes
It
you
was a
just drop
semi.
it.
It was a semi. It sat up for a little bit.
I might, you know what I was thinking?
The fucking goalpost in the way of my vision. I was spewing.
Oh,
I
no,
just-
yeah.
No, you can still see it.
The only thing was, you know, the old spent when you've had it, you know, you spend it before you have it. I was getting that excited going, you beauty, I can't miss this.
Yeah.
And just somehow it slips through. So that was fucked. Footy's a great leveler. As someone
It
said,
is.
mate, you'd be better for the run. You'd probably juke and kick straight next week.
Well, when people have poor games, not that you had a poor game.
No, it wasn't
I thought,
poor.
I thought you had a
Drapes, you
decent
said it
game.
wasn't poor.
No, it wasn't.
when-
You're a
when-
good trier.
When
Thank
people have
you.
games that don't go the way they want, they often look to their preparation to make sure everything
Prep.
in their prep was right in the lead
Yes.
into the game to make sure they can perform. Was there anything in your preparation that wasn't quite right in the lead up to the game?
There was a couple of things that may not have worked, Charlie, and we'll put a few of these out.
What have you got
when I
for
do
me?
my diary?
Yeah.
Well, I had a bit of a naughty dream the night before.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But I think that's all right. I rang my wife and said, I dreamt about you last night.
What, the morning of?
No, I didn't sleep overly well. Firstly, there was a light in the hotel room that I couldn't turn off that you managed to turn off when you came the next night. So I kind of slept under like a stress
But just
light.
like the switch.
There was a switch somewhere. It was under the desk and the TV. And I was like, fuck this. This is really annoying me, this light. But I was like, oh, no, I'm not getting it up now. I'll just cop it. So
You just shouted at it.
I shouted at it. And then
Turn that thing off.
I did.
Get it off.
I had a naughty dream about my wife, but I don't think...
It's better than having it about someone else.
yeah, well, that's true. And it turned out like it was weird. It was... We were wrestling, and then it turned into sort of... I mean, Benny, I've never had one of those dreams. Anyway, so that was...
I think I have either.
I don't know why the fuck we were wrestling. But
Testosterone.
was test.
How that impact your performance?
well, I
you
think
went
I
with low
wrestled
test.
well.
Yeah, and you went in with low test because
Maybe. I didn't feel very testy.
you exuberated it the night before.
And
I
no-
saw your wash bag in the bathroom. There's a lot of different tablets in there.
A few tablets. All legal.
You all legal?
Yeah,
Okay.
a few
Testosterone?
multivites, bit of zinc,
Bit of test.
bit of tribulus.
Bit of ball boost.
Yeah, I don't
Any
think any
sleeping
of it did
tablets
anything.
in
It's
there?
all, you know what?
You a sleeping
it's
tablet
all,
guy?
It's all placebo. If there was a sure hands placebo, I would have fucking taken it.
You did take one of them though before bed. You had a sleeping tablet.
I did. I took a sleeping tablet.
You idiot.
And rode through it. I didn't sleep very
That's
well.
why. That's
I
why you
found it.
dreamt like that.
I had one from when I went overseas.
What
and
was
I-
it? Still knocks or something
Yeah,
else?
Still Knocks.
Oh, they knock you out pretty good.
And I thought, look, I wasn't that anxious. I was more excited. I went out with a couple of the boys from the club for a steak.
Christmas
I
room.
had one pint. I watched the footy. I was nervy, but I wouldn't say it was unhealthy. And then, as I said, I'm going to do the little prime train style diary. Morning of, went
I'm
for a
looking forward to
coffee.
that.
Spoke to Mel on FaceTime. Did the same with Ted. Called my own. I did get a bit heart ratey as I got really close to the
Yeah,
ground
as you would.
and rang my old mentor Merv Kane. Big Merv, you know Merv.
Yeah, I love Merv.
Who back in the when I was under 18 and stuff used to kick balls at me and help me a bit with my footy. I said, Merv, I'm just the heart's spiking a bit now.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
making the comeback after 10 years. I said, what do you got for me? I need some wisdom. And he said, don't do the warm up because you'll probably ping something and stay deep.
That's
So-
good advice. Don't warm up.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's probably
So-
why you
Go
picked
out there
Amy.
cold.
Now, I didn't fully do that. I did a bit of a warm up.
I'm just surprised you didn't bring Coach, Mr. Coach, Mick Barlow.
Barlow. No, Barlow had done his work.
Hey, Coach.
And I don't think I let Barlow down because Barlow just wanted me to compete.
Yeah.
We certainly did compete.
He sent some
competed
feedback
hard.
in actually.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
let's
he
have a listen.
Had some. No, he had a DM reply to one of the
Okay,
stories.
Benny.
So this is your coach who helped you in the lead up. He said,
Coach?
he's actually a disgrace.
Oh. That's a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is from Barlow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's from your
Sam
coach.
Barlow.
A disgrace.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's
You
all.
just going to cop that?
Should we ring him?
Yeah, go. You got some choice
No, I'm
words
not
for
going
it.
to cop that.
You got
Do you
some-
want to hear some more feedback? From
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Go
hear some
on. What is this
feedback.
feedback
A few
from
more.
Plumbers or?
So someone said, who keeps moving the goalposts?
Yeah, fair.
Someone was.
Someone said that Butsy seemed to mainly operate on a 15 to 18 metre distance at maximum.
Now the shots at goal are a bit further than that.
Someone said, can we get Chom a new mentor, please? From a concerned North
That's
supporter.
very harsh. Yes.
I saw one saying, "Don't see Xander and Mitch out there."
That's right, Drapey.
That's good.
Where were they against the OHA shippies who are tough boys?
Does Butsy need to book a goal kicking lesson with Chom?
No, he's worse. Hey, Drapey, on that, the kicks weren't that bad, were they?
No.
I know my goal kicking sort of rep is a bit fucked now.
Yeah, left or right?
Hey? Nah, one was
Well, you're not
right. They were going sort of straight enough, but like just missing by a
Yeah,
metre.
you were too busy thinking about celebrating before they went through.
Maybe.
We
I
did celebrate the
one
point, which is quite funny.
Anyway,
fucked.
it's not my first
That's an
fucking
all-time
goal
nightmare.
kicking radio. If you're kicking like swingers and you don't know which way they're swinging, it's real bad. If I was coaching myself, I'd say, hey, your routine looked okay, your ball drop looked okay, you just had 3 shots that just missed. Anyway, that's the game. That's the great game.
The only other thing I can think of in your preparation is your diet. What did you eat in the lead up?
I had a steak.
Yeah.
I had a mild anxiety attack thinking they were frookie chips.
Oh, no.
In the pub. Because I said to him, oh, look, I said to the lady at the pub, big day tomorrow, we're playing. So I'll just have the plain steak, please, bit of mustard. And look, I hope you don't have any chicken salt or anything on the chips. Can I just have plain salt, right? Which is, we've discussed this. We hate chicken salt. It's full of garlic.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be frooky and
Tasty,
farting
though.
the whole time the night before my game. And I'm there with the coach, Jack,
Yep.
and some other people from the club. Great blokes. Luke, former president. And they were like, oh, yeah, beautiful. We'll tuck into our feed. And I've tucked into my first a little bit of meat and then had some chips and tasted all this flavour. And it was like I needed an EpiPen. I was like, I go to the president, goes, you all right, mate? Are you choking? I said, oh, mate, I said no fructose on the chips. These chips are poisoned, right? And he goes, oh, I know the people here. I'll take it up. Anyway, we didn't make a scene, but he said, oh, look, this man, he's got to play football tomorrow. He's a fly-in, fly-out player, and there's something on his chips.
Could be a little laid out for fructose.
I said, could I be laid out with fructose? And the coach said, absolutely not. Anyway, it was celery salt. Which I've never heard
Is it
of.
frookie?
It's not frookie.
Oh, wow.
But fuck, it tastes frookie.
Does it taste good?
It was no, it was shit.
Okay.
Someone
Yes.
else said, bit like Freddie Mercury trying to get the crowd to clap at Live Aid.
Someone else said there was a bit of the first mark I took had a bit of
That's very
Viking
good.
clap about it.
That's very good.
There was a Viking.
Yeah, the crocodiles, the big crocodillos.
Something else that made me
Yes.
made me laugh. You started getting mid-game anxiety, a bit of MGA. You were worrying. You were asking me,
Yes.
are these clips getting posted right now
Well,
during the game? And I was like,
my
yes.
mind
And he's like,
wandered.
fuck.
My-
And then you just started
My
stressing.
mind wandered. Because you know what I said, Benny? Because you have empathy here. I did want the beauty of playing one more time. And when you know every fuckwit's got a phone on you, and when I shelled the first cymbal, which, by the way, was beautiful leading and good body work.
Great body work,
And then
yeah.
just shelled it, right? And
Brilliant
I've heard
body work, you just,
laughter, and some bloke goes, I ran over near the boundary to, like, chase a bloke, and someone goes, that's already gone viral, Butsy. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So all that enjoyment of just being in the moment went.
You have to live the man in the arena mindset.
I was
like-
living it, mate.
Yeah, but that means
You
not
won't,
caring
yeah.
about
You
social
just got-
clips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where are
yeah.
you? Well, these guys, right? They were the ones players. I've always thought ones players can eat shit on you because they're about to be the men in the arena. But
And something else that got me up
Yes.
as well was Mel's text.
Oh, yes.
So you sent the video of you tackling and pressuring.
tackling and pressuring.
And I've
Couple
got
second
to hear
efforts.
what she said.
Well,
You
know,
were really having a crack. You look good, Bubs. Fit. I feel like having some sexy time.
that is right, Betty.
She's perfect.
Because
I
she
love
said
her.
to me, how did you go? I said, look.
Bubsy.
I said I was a bit buttery because she talks about in netball having butterfingers.
On your bubs.
And I said, look, I was a bit buttery, but I said, look, you know what? Effort was there. And just sent her the clip where I put in, I think, 4 efforts in 10 seconds.
Very good.
And the response was very positive. So my message is to all the men out there that might not be getting enough boudoir action, they want a little bit of horizontal folk dancing, you need to go back there and play some footy and do some second efforts and send effort to your wife.
I'm surprised you didn't get that text and swim back across the back
No,
straight.
no. I had another naughty dream. But that was good.
Has Mel made good on her promise?
No, not yet. We've been a bit busy, but she said she certainly owes me one after that effort, and she said bring that sort of intensity to the arena. She wants tigerish aggression.
She wants wrestling.
Yes.
On your Bubsy.
So,
we're proud of you, mate.
Thank you.
We're happy
mate.
you got out there. Hopefully, you've inspired a few other plumbers.
I
to
think
get out
I
there.
have, Drapey. Most of the feedback has been pretty nice. There has been a few guys my age that were like, mate, because I remember I said, look, geez, you forget how hard footy is. And people have said, mate, it was a bit easier 20 years ago.
You're making it look hard.
Yeah. Well, you do when you can't move very well anymore and you're fucking rusty. But it was great for empathy.
And lube on your hands.
And yeah, the lube. I really should have done more hands. Maybe less body, more hands.
Maybe if you had a little
sent us a
pre-game
video
edge, your hands would have been stickier.
Oh,
In
yeah,
the
that was the
morning,
other thing.
You were doing med ball slams on the wall in the morning to practice your
Maybe
hands.
they sort of fucked me up a bit and I was sort of thinking the ball was heavier. Because that was when I realised, shit, I've done no touch. I went
you grabbed the
into
4
the
kilo
gym
net
and started flinging the medicine ball at the wall.
Yeah,
And all the old ladies doing Pilates like, who is this animal? He's an animal with high tests.
They didn't say that.
They did. Anyway, it was great. So thank you, Drapes, for your support.
From the Plumber community, we're all very, very proud.
Yeah,
of you,
the
Bubs.
club had a great night. We raised money for the club. We're not about going down there kicking points and fleecing clubs. Okay, we go down there, we drop marks, we kick points, and we make money for clubs. Okay, that's
pretty
what we
happy.
stand for.
Is that what you guys do, is it?
Yes, we do. We
You did it all
entertain.
out of the goodness of your heart.
We have presents. We cause a few goals. You celebrate.
How was
goals.
the afters, actually?
The afters were good.
Did you celebrate hard?
Well, we
Any stories from the
no,
night?
there's stories. Okay, let's just go. So shower time. Obviously, Drapesy. I said you've got to experience this with me. So
Did you jump in?
No, but
I watched him.
I made him take photos of me in there. Handed me beers. A few of the stragglers of the club stayed for a precious shower. So I really want to enjoy that. And I said to Drapesy, Jesus, on the way back, I said, I'm feeling a bit dozy here, like the couple in the old jaw have knocked me around a bit. I think we've got to get on the piss early to get through this function. I just wanted to get a bit of equilibrium in the lobe.
Seems a bit counterintuitive.
Yeah, I know. I know it's probably not in the textbop, but it's the way it would have been done in the 80s, right? Have a
Yeah.
few beers and forget about the fact that your jaw was swinging in the breeze after the first ruck contest. So Drapes and I had a couple of pints to warm up, and then we went in there and the boys said, beers on us, because Prime Train had no beers when he came down.
The Cascade.
So you
Blue
Cascade
Lager
was
is
took-
delicious.
We had
Primes.
a heap of tins. There was the old Buffalo rule down there, which brought me undone a few times if you get caught drinking in your right
yeah,
hand.
classic,
I
yeah.
got done twice. Snuck out for a couple of bungs with the boys.
Yeah.
And we got quite pissed, Drapes, didn't we?
Yes, it was good fun.
Interview went well?
Yeah, interview went well. My highlight was the fella that played the harmonica. I don't know if you saw that video on the socials, but he was at the game supporting the boys. That's what I love about this club. They just get around everyone.
Yep.
And yeah, he was killing it on the harmonica. The whole place was rocking.
That's
and
cool.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And the other thing I loved about, because the boys, we connected. You know, connection's the fancy word. So especially once we started drinking heavy piss, there was a young lad, apparently when they're bonding everyone there in your first week of training, because it's kids from the uni. So they're coming from interstate or you're getting some nerdy kids. And there was to make everyone feel welcome, they asked them a couple of questions when on their first night, and one of them is, "What's your favourite sex position?" And there was
make
this
you feel
kid is
welcome.
an astrophysicist with like curly hair. He looked like what's that movie with
Napoleon.
Yahoo Serious in it?
Napoleon
in the 90s?
Dynamite.
Oh, we'll Google that. It's a
Napoleon
scientist
Dynamite.
movie.
Yeah,
Yahoo
Napoleon.
Serious. Benny, can you Google that?
Yahoo.
So he looked like Napoleon
Is that a
Dynamite.
person or
Yeah, no, he's an actor.
Did he look
Yeah,
like
he was
Napoleon?
a scientist.
young Einstein?
Young Einstein. The kid looked like young Einstein. Anyway,
just
so his
Napoleon for any
favourite
younger
position
listeners.
was the speed hump, right? So his name was Speed Hump, and then when we we did the kind of
Speed bump.
Speed bump. Sorry, speed bump.
I've got pictures of a rabbit going.
Speed bump. Speed bump.
Just
right.
explain speed bump to us, Butsy.
So that is kind of
Very virgin
when
listeners.
you're. I guess
Yourself, Ben?
I guess you
Explain it to Ben.
I missed that.
speed bump.
No, sorry, I missed the joke.
Well, we haven't had the joke yet.
We're just explaining
to you.
We're
So
explaining
the
sex
young
position
lad
to you.
who's studying astrophysics came down to footy training and they said, mate, what's your name? Where are you from? What's your favourite sex position? And he said, speed bump, right? So that's just stuck, right? He was known as Speed Bump. And what Drapes and I decided to do is we did a bit of a Cleary McClure-like one-on-one with all the footy questions, trade gate and laying on the ball and the Bombers and all that stuff. And we said, look, we're going to connect with you more after a short break. It's going to be blue questions. You get a bit of donk chat. And someone asked Drapesy his favourite sex position, and it turns out it's the speed bump as well. He's a speed bumper. Right. So that was a beautiful bond, and you got a photo with that lad, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Can't wait for my mum to listen to this later. Oh, that's good.
No. Anyway, so that was really good. And then, look, we got pretty pissed.
Yeah.
The boys were loving us. I did Eagle Rock with my ducks down. Ted this morning before.
Have you taught it to him?
Kinder, yeah, he was running around singing Eagle Rock with his
Oh,
ducks
no, he's
down.
going to get in trouble again at
My
Kinder.
Kinder, yeah.
My dad
What's your dad
looks at
been
stick
doing?
mags and does Eagle Rock.
He is loving. So don't worry about YouTube kids or any of that shit. He just asks for my phone and all those clips you've sent me of me dropping marks, taking some contested clunks, getting ruck fucked, singing with my pants down. He just thinks it's amazing.
Oh, that's the best.
That's
the
cute.
whole thing. He just wants
That's
to
why you
sit
do
there
it. That's why
with
you
my
do it,
phone.
Bubs, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But okay, in order of so there were some headlines to the event. Okay, to the couple of days. Probably cymbaling might have been in the 3-2-1. Okay, the cymbals. Me playing a very solid game and getting in the paper. Best actually has to make it.
Can we
But-
just quickly touch on that's a token vote?
No,
Holistic
it's in
on our
the
field.
Hobart Mercury today that
Yep.
the boys named me best. Yes, they get to vote for it.
Tokenism.
They enjoyed my presence. They saw the positives
So
of my game.
on our field holistic.
I did not lose I lost one contest for the day, squared many more, and won
Just
some
let him have it,
myself.
Chom.
I'm proud of
Hey,
you. Very
look,
proud
mate,
of you.
Benny, if you're named best in the paper, you're named best in the paper.
You are, yeah.
There's
No
no
one can take that away
argument
from you.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll be putting it up there too. So anyway, my last game, I got best in the paper. Thank you. That's a headline. But the headline that would lead the news is Drapes did the frookiest fart of all time in an Uber, and we got kicked out.
No.
Mate, he had onion rings at dinner, right? I'm like, those frooky onion rings. He goes, nah, mate, I don't get fructose. Anyway, we're going. We've had 15 beers. And we get in an Uber. Nice, man. And Drapes just drops a bomb and it followed him in, closed the door, and the man said, there is a very bad smell. It is a disgusting smell. You must get out. And we said, mate, it's a fart. He goes, that is not a fart. That is worse than a fart. And we got booted out and
kicked out.
reported. And Drapes was arguing the point. He was going, that's just a fart. I've done way more farts. I've had Ubers where the Uber driver farts. And then he was that angry about the fart that he got out. He wanted to, he didn't, Drapes was very respectful, but a couple of the other Tassie boys were getting a bit fired up. Yeah. He wanted to fight over the fart and left his car in reverse and it almost hit a pole.
Must have
Is
stung.
that fair, Drapes? It was.
Yeah, well, I farted outside, and then
Oh, very
really
courteous.
did.
yeah, and then it followed me in. It was actually really bad. And then we're like, "Come on, mate, don't." And then he's like, "No, cancelled," and then cancelled it. And then we've gone to get another Uber,
Yes.
and then he's spoke to the other Uber driver out the window. He's like, "Don't take them, don't take them," and he was yelling out, "No,
Bad men, he was saying.
Did you get in the Uber?
We got in.
Yeah, we
but
got in.
He was yelling out, "No!" as we were driving off.
In his defence, Drapey, it was a rancid fart. And you farted the whole night. Like, he went to bed. By the way, I drank longer.
Good,
too.
yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
known by the Tassie boys. Drapesy responsible,
did. Yep.
doing his rehab.
Drapes is contracted.
Took himself to bed. Well, he wasn't best on ground. And old fart bum, he just trumpeted the whole night.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't realize we were sharing a room, and then
Shoving him.
trumpet all night.
You
We had
did.
some good moments sharing a room together.
We did.
What was your favourite? Did you share any
I
showers
enjoyed
together?
shower. No, we did like a baton change in the shower.
Classic.
We both
shower
have
and
big
shit.
bush. I said, Jesus, Drapey, that's a big bush. Like it was a bush off.
Who won?
No, I think
Who
Drapes
won?
has a bigger
Yeah,
bush.
I've
And
got a
he,
bigger
I'll
bush.
tell you
The
what,
Amazon.
he has huge balls. Like they are dead set lemons, Drapey. But it was so beautiful. We did bond.
Yeah, we
like,
did.
We're friends for life. Not that we weren't anyway. Only good things. And we've been invited down again. And there has been, I mean, do we throw this out at the Plumbers? There was the question about, the permit for the granny. And we think on the form, it's a bit like racehorse. There's a handicapper. If I'd gone and kicked 5 and looked good, I think you can't bring this bloke in. But I think on my cymbally highlights, it'd get through.
I think they'll be putting the permit in. They'll show the league.
Might say, have him.
Do you want him to play? you really want him to play the granny?
Yes, I don't think so. The boys.
I hope you go back and play in the grand final. I hope he gets through.
That's a big one. I think Mel's called it. My dad reckons that's enough. He thought something bad was going to happen.
It's a grand final.
Grand final.
I reckon you can.
At North Hobart, where I had some good state league appearances.
You really could, and you need a redemption arc for your cymbals.
No, I don't need a redemption.
No, you do,
because the beautiful I took mark of the day. That was redemption.
You need to kick a goal.
There's a feeling inside of you, I know, that you're flat.
Yeah.
You didn't kick a goal.
I'll tell you the one thing I want to redeem. The goal kicking's annoying me.
Well, how can you give goal kicking lessons to Plumbers if you can't?
Well, I
kick them?
can because you just have to. I guess you have to have. You know what?
Got him.
Nah,
Got him.
you have to have empathy that you can do everything right and still have a bad day.
Yeah, well, you need to show the Plumbers that was just a one-off
Drapes and
bad
I
day.
analysed the vision and we didn't find a lot wrong. Other than the first one, I think I was mildly concussed. It was a bit of a high.
You're process driven.
Process-driven as a goal kicker.
4 shots on goal. That's a good game.
Thank you.
All right, well, enough about you now.
Yeah, thank you. That'll do. Can we put it?
We done
Yes,
I think
we're
we're done.
done. It was a
Congrats.
success.
Well done,
Well
we're
done,
very
Buds.
proud of
Utah's
you.
had the best function of all time.
Yeah.
Look, if the money's there, we might consider it a bit more touch, doing it again.
One more thing before we move on.
Oh, Benny.
Oh,
I hope
nice.
this isn't an aggressive
Catman.
statement.
Pretty keen to
No,
move on.
Catman's
to-
got a statement.
This is
Blokes like this guy.
this is Coach Jack from Utah's.
We love Jack.
Jack. Yeah, Jack's
Not
a friend
Coach
for
Mick.
life.
Don't get him confused.
Hello,
Friend for
Coach.
Hello,
No, he
Coach.
sent in a voice message. I asked him, I said, hey, can you give me a voice message on Butsy's on and off field performance?
Oh, dear.
And
No, actually, no, very confident in this.
okay, here it is.
Hey boys, just a quick wrap up from the weekend's performance. Started strong in the warm up. Chest was out, hitting a lot of low darts and clunking everything that come his way. Then the game started. There was a lot of body work. Got the space, did the work early, but then would just clap the hands together and the ball just bounced off the fingertips a
Where
few
should we know
times.
this?
A couple of good marks, a couple of good set shots. Celebrated a point. That was quite interesting. And it would have been third quarter. Drapes come out with the helmet and the great people at Swarm. But he turned it away. He said, no, I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. About a minute later, nice big moon ball. Butts is sitting under it. Had a paddock of space and laid the biggest shit on the university football we've ever seen. It's one of the funniest things that happened. Then, as you saw on the socials, fourth quarter, string went. There was just a lot of throwing the arms up. I need it higher, I need it longer. I can't move, boys. But all in all, it was a great performance from him. Then the function come and just led into his own there. Had the room in stitches, a lot of darts and a lot of skulls. And I would have
Congrats,
thought a
mate.
very sore head on the Sunday morning for the flight home. But look, we really enjoyed it and hope to have all three of you boys back sometime soon for another day at the club or even a live show down here. Who knows? Thank you.
There you go, Jacko.
Oh, you loved it.
Great
Jack.
coach. Wasn't a shit. That was a skill error because I knew there was no one near me. But anyway, if you drop them, you cop your medicine.
You take your medicine.
You do. You do. But that might just do. I'm going to just relax and bask in the glory of what was a brave final performance.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Good.
Well done.
What else have you got?
I want to get to Drapesy. Young Ewan was electric on the weekend.
Yes, my boy Newey. Very proud of him. First Vietnamese player to play in the AFL, so it's a big achievement for the league.
Cool
I
story
think.
too. His family moved over in the 80s.
Yes, refugee, his old man, and it's just amazing for the game. And he played so well and really took it up to Paps. He
did.
Yeah.
Paps belted him, didn't he?
Oh,
in the
he's-
chest.
he slapped him,
Got
yeah.
him.
But Newey was on him all game, very physical. He can play.
Yeah, I like it. I need to go back and have a look at this. Didn't his dad speak really well?
Yeah.
I caught like 10 seconds of it because we were in a heavy pre-game mode. But I heard his dad's speech was a ripper.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And I spoke to Newey today, and he said that his dad was practicing all week, which was really sweet. But yeah, it was good. Beautiful moment.
That's a
On
nice little
you.
feel-good story, isn't it?
What about you? We better touch on you. You all right, the ruse?
Yeah, we're all right. I mean, we had a chance to win the game, and we let ourselves down in the second and third quarters, especially. We were playing good footy in the first, and we played good footy in the last, but didn't put 4 together. And even late in the game, we had chances to win. We were millimetres away. There was one tap. PC could tap the ball over the top to Dill, and it just went behind him. It was in the goal square. We would have kicked the goal. So it could have been a game. So disappointing we lost that, really.
What point did you go forward?
Only the last 4 minutes. Yeah, in the very last.
You went forward.
Well, they put a spare behind the ball, so I went and evened up that number.
Any clunks forward?
I was there for 4 minutes.
Any symbols?
There was one moment where there was a big pack, and I was like, "Go!"
I was in the pack, and
it was
me
about 20 people. In
Me and
that pack.
JD spoiled each other, I think. But
Right.
yeah, it would have been a better game to watch than last week. I guess it's a half a response, but we would have loved to have won that, and I reckon we had the opportunity to as well.
How was Naz? Did you
He's
talk to
electric.
Naz?
No, I didn't.
Does he just feel better than everyone else?
He's just electric. The way he moves, when he gets the ball, he just takes those quick lightning side steps and he's away. And
actually fucked.
His foot skills running at full pace is like nothing I've ever seen. He's a gun. Yeah, he's
Any
incredible.
yap on the field?
Oh no, not really.
What would you say to him? Hey man,
I mean,
don't kill us today.
I don't know. I play full back and he's in the middle of the ground, so we don't really cross paths too much.
If you had to put your nurries on it, do you reckon he stays? And this is not. I'm not ringing the trade bell.
You trade
All right, I'll tell you. Morris reckons. No, in fact, Morris can't even call it. And Morris makes 150 phone calls a day. He calls the hair pill company 50 times and managers and stuff 150. Hey,
He's got a great salad.
he's got great salad. So because he's cultivating.
he came
his
out
own
on
hair
28's podcast and
Said he wants to get
claimed
rid
it.
of the stigma.
Yeah, he wants to delete the stigma around it.
Yeah. Anyway, well, we're keeping the stigma going. Okay. So it's a bit like cymbaling. Okay. So it's always being.
Nah, if you want to look
No,
good and feel
I
good,
don't mind.
You look good.
Cultivating the hair journey.
Just
Fine.
There's going to be someone else that's going to go on that hair journey soon as well. I can't say who it is, but
Oh, hello.
I'll have to
Bring the
mail.
trade
I'll have
back.
to get-
He's got mail.
I've got mail.
not another journo.
Is it a media person?
McClure? McClure.
It's someone in the football industry, not media.
Dunstall.
I'm not saying who it is though. I have to get it ticked off first.
Oh, God.
But it'd be good.
Oh, I actually had a bit of a nightmare on media again. on the
You
weekend.
did.
I was
You
on,
didn't. Just tell me.
It's bad.
You didn't Paul Fisher, Paul Salmon.
I Paul Fished him
Oh, my
on National Breakfast Radio.
Again?
Yeah, we were talking about the pod. Well, it was stuck in my head from when I accidentally said it on this and you gave me shit about it. And
Stanaway would have just launched on that.
no, he didn't pick up on it straight away.
Stannis. Shit house.
So I,
He's not sharp.
Wouldn't carry my bags. Imagine Stanners going down to Tassie to play footy. Oh my God. Be no physicality there.
kick 5 and have 30. I reckon.
Oh my God.
Off the wing.
Be a soft cock off.
I thought we were done talking about the footy.
Sorry, I've got a couple more points on
Anyway, so I was on Nova on Friday morning and they asked about the podcast and how it was going. I gave it a bit of a pump up.
Oh, good boys and girls.
And said, yeah, a recent guest, we had Paul Fisher on. And Lauren, one of the hosts of Nova, was like, oh, Paul Fisher, the DJ. And I said, oh fuck, no. I'm like, oh, yeah, Paul Fish is his nickname. Paul Salmon we had on. Stan's just looked at me like, you fucking moron.
Yes. Oh, mate, there's a spot for a moron.
Write your
in footy.
names down.
Write your
them
names down.
Write your names down.
Yes, actually. I'm back at the Tigers. I've got to redeem myself at the Tigers this
That's
week.
redemption arc.
Yeah, and I've got AFLW players to interview. Hopefully, Gracie. Won't forget
Yes.
Gracie's name.
Surely,
or Katie
Grace.
Brennan or Mon Conti. Drop off a bit of Charlie.
Any other players that you know?
They're my top 3. Yep, I put most of my passion
Charlie who?
into them. Charlie.
Charlie Ryan.
Charlie Ryan.
You idiot.
Yes, that's a bit mean.
Write your names down.
Yes. But hopefully it's Gracie because we have chemistry and she's hard at the ball. Anyway. Enough about me.
Shom, you've got something you want to get to the bottom of, don't you?
Yeah, I do actually. This come across my desk during the week, and it actually involves our producer Ben.
Has he been
Raymondo.
clipping himself up again?
Ben,
Benny Raymondo.
Piss off, mate. I don't want to talk
I'm
about
of the understanding Ben could be the biggest Geelong nuffy ever, and we thought we had a big Geelong nuffy here.
a full glazer.
Formerly in Scott, but-
I don't mean to hold you up, but we haven't discussed this on the recovery a bit.
oh, you have, okay.
And then it's a high rating show.
It is.
So just kind of punch
I
through it a
don't
bit.
listen to it.
Well, you
Clearly.
should.
Anyway, Ben had a crack at to what he didn't know was actually a plumber on TikTok, and this TikTok was talking about Danger's comments during the week saying that Jeremy Cameron he'd like to see him kick 100 in grand final day. And this Plummer was of the belief that it was a little bit arrogant to call grand final. So I will read Ben's comment out.
Yes.
Benny Ray on TikTok. People like this guy are the reason players are so scared to have a shred of personality. Clearly tongue-in-cheek, talking about something he'd like to see. Also, Geelong were up by plenty in 22. Hang up the TikToks, mate.
Well, he said that Geelong being up by a lot in grand final hasn't happened often. I was like, dickhead, it's happened twice in my lifetime.
Very aggressive, Ben.
Very aggressive fan. Now,
I see red when it comes to my cats. I'm not apologising for that.
This Plummer then replied, Benny, no, please. I love the pods. Send my love to Butts for the weekend. I bet you felt bad. I hope you did. I hope you felt bad.
Not really. No,
it's full enough.
Well, he DM'd us and he said something like, "Oh yeah, like clearly he didn't get my sarcasm." That was not a joke.
Ben,
he was
come
being
on,
serious.
man.
I don't want to give him.
He's a
airtime.
proper nuffy.
I am.
Ben.
I don't apologise
Ben's
for
a
it.
big enough.
Full glaze.
Don't talk about his cats.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm actually quite scared of Ben right now.
Yeah, he's got mad eyes.
He's like Troy Catman. He's the cat man.
Oh my God, he's the cat.
Yeah,
man.
the
you're not
cat
the
man.
first ones to call me that.
Oh my God.
He's the cat man. You and Scotty Walton.
Scotty Walton loves it.
Yeah, he's the cat man as well.
Right, what else is going on in our lives?
Your Macca's order was interesting.
What
on
was wrong?
Sunday.
Yeah, why were you like so? I got us some Maccas after driving JP to his car, and I was navigating my way through the non-frooky items on the menu, and Drapes just started laughing again. It was like when can you hear the like when he's filming? Every time I drop the mark, he just goes this high pitched screech. He started doing that again in Macca's. Why?
He said, yeah, just a lactose-free latte. And are the toasted sandwiches still available? Yep, I'll have one of them. Thank you.
Macca's.
The burgers are frooky.
Is that all we can eat?
I could have had chips, but I was that hung like chips were going to make me spew. So I just wanted something dry. So I got a toasty. Is that so fucking funny?
It's weird at Macca's.
Huh?
It's weird.
I made the burgers are full of onions and garlic sauce.
Go somewhere else.
Well, all right. Conversation for another day.
I got a text message this morning from Max Gorn. I was like, whoa, okay.
Our 100th episode guest.
Yeah, good, mate.
Gorny.
He sent me a message saying, I snapped my set shot. You have influenced. Do you see the game on the weekend?
I didn't see much
No, I
of that game.
didn't quite
Did he
catch
kick
it.
it?
He kicked it and absolutely didn't look like missing. And I just said, this has made my day. You'll never look back.
Jeez,
So,
you're
there
the
you go.
footy influencer.
I'm making the best
How
player
is
of all
his
time even better.
How was his techers like compared
very
to yours? Does
very
he
similar.
hold the platter?
I think there
platter?
was a bit of platter going on.
Oh my
The
god!
butler.
Yeah. And he connected well. Kicked it about, it was a close one, but it went about 50 metres, I reckon.
There you
So
go.
watch this space for Gorney.
Serious influence.
Going to
To
make
be
him even
fair,
better.
when I was practicing pre-game, I was snapping him from like 20, 25 out. I didn't get a chance to do it in game though. But I wanted
Are you
to.
thinking of doing it?
Well,
Adopting it?
I would, but you gotta clunk him up for
Yeah, it'd be nice to But when you do, you might get a free kick.
Maybe
one of these
one day.
days.
Might kick
One
out
little
with
stick.
it. Maybe if I kick out one day, I might snap it to the pocket.
No,
Probably
let's
close
not
to
think
doing
like that. Positive process. Have you ever snapped one? Have you ever done
A
it?
set shot, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
like
have?
not from straight in front.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
like
I
a
think
40
it takes balls to do it straight.
A 45-degree angle I've done, about 25, 30 up. I've never done a 40-metre or 35.
Do you know, and I don't mean to get into nerdy areas here, but do you know which way your ball swings? Like, do you?
Yeah.
Which way?
I'm a right to left.
Oh, you're right to left. You
Yeah.
should be able to control that.
Yeah,
The guys that need a snap, I reckon, maybe I'm in this category, are the ones that don't know which way it's going to go.
Yeah, well, mine either
They're
holds or
better snappers.
mine either holds or it slightly fades to the left from the right. Some sweet.
Left to right.
Right to left.
Hook. So you hook them.
Yeah, hooks.
Okay. Yeah, you
But
can work
it
with
usually just like holds.
that. Let's
yeah.
not get into 200+ goal kicking. But no, I didn't mind it. Right.
Yeah,
The
not
Plumbers
with you
memberships.
anyway.
Should we get to Plumbers
Let's
memberships?
get to our plumbers
Yes.
memberships.
Okay. Liam Fructose Garlic.
Kate.
Michael Collins.
Nicholas Pizzotta.
Daniel Sheridan, Tom's brother.
Oh. Brittany Arabina.
Carabiner.
Nick Isaac Tregenza. Trigger.
That's two names.
Oh, shit.
Nick.
Nick.
Isaac Tregenza.
Matthew McNulty.
Emily Robinson.
The Corn.
The Corn.
Dane Corns.
Oh, in fact,
we
we should
call him?
get Corn to give a critique of my game.
Does he know who you are?
Fuck,
doesn't
mate.
pick our calls up.
The Corn would not be the Corn without N Butler. Okay?
gonna make
and I
a-
will put that question
I'm
to
going
the
to make
Corn.
a promise
Yeah.
to both of you. The next time we see the Corn at Salt, I'm going to ask him face to face to come on the podcast.
No, I did ask him in Gather Round. No, I think Benny or Moff put the call
He doesn't
out
want to dilute his media.
No, he was just fucked at the time. Like, it was just about 3 weeks before he took the big break, and he was working every day.
I want the corn.
He goes, I love you boys, and I want to come on. I'm just like too cooked at the moment.
He hasn't done anything like that, has he?
Which, no.
He hasn't done Duke
Corn
podcasts
doesn't
and
do
stuff.
much.
This could be
We'll get the corn.
Huge.
Yeah, this could be exclusive 200 plus cornage.
Said no to Faf, so you're all sweet.
Did he? I'd say no to them too.
Yeah.
Though. I don't blame him. We'll get the corn.
We got Ben Cameron,
Damien Pedley,
Nick Green,
Riley Jones,
Jack Kurt,
Harry Whitehead,
Bo
Bo-
Parler,
Bo Parler, Nathan Nicholas,
Adam Sand,
Le-
Alans,
Alex Blackaby,
Jaden Laverty, and Tony.
Petty Williams,
He's the Messiah
Williams.
Wanganeen Miller as manager.
Whoa.
We should get him on.
Connor Mild,
Oscar Kirk.
Daniel Simpson, the runner of Gold Coast, I believe.
Brody Truscott.
You'd know. Speaking of Gold Coast, eh?
Ring the trade bell.
must.
Thanks to your support, Plumbers. That's our Patreon. You get behind the scenes podcast and video content, and there's a big one coming out.
Yeah, big Xander Maguire's coming up.
Yeah,
There's
Xander,
been a little bit of
Patreon only.
back and forth between us two.
On the Dawson D podcast. He
Yeah,
gave me a
they're
little
good,
clip.
those boys. The Dawson
they
D
do
boys,
well.
they're plumbers. So they had Xander on. He gave his side of the Ross Lyon debacle.
And you said you looked like shit when you rocked
Well,
up.
I did. I was very casual, but
Perception's reality, Nick.
Yeah.
Xander, you have the first question. I never denied, though, I was looking a bit relaxed because when you're the gather round MVP, as I have been the last 3 years, 2 years, sorry. It's only been on 2 years. 3 years, is it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Shit. My
You
life's
have been.
just fucking going before my eyes. You've got to know when
time
it's
to have an
money
epiphany.
time. Hey, you don't put the
Midlife
fancy
crisis.
fucking Windsor knot on at 9 o'clock
mate,
in the
you're
morning
right.
at Glenelg, mate. You put on the Windsor knot at Adelaide Oval at 5:45 and you dominate, and then you go and call the footy and you dominate, and you do a few cashies and you
You
dominate.
dominate.
I know, quote said you were kicking snaps from the boundaries, and the other journos thought, who the fuck and what is going on?
No, they weren't. They were like, he's played state league at this ground. We'll let him be because it's
Didn't say
respect that they don't
Xander
get.
did not say that.
Yes, he did. He did. He meant that.
That's not logical.
Huh? It's not logical. Very good. I'm feeling good. I think it's been quite a good show. I don't know how my life's going to be when I'm back to not being a player anymore. I think I like putting myself on the line.
Did you have fun whinging for the week
whinging?
to get into
Oh, yeah,
character?
because I sort of became a professional footballer. I didn't work.
Butts, for our listeners, continue to send texts to Drapes and I and Butts' group chat saying, I'm an AFL footballer for the week. I'm going to go to the sauna, going to have spa, go to the gym and whinge. And he proceeded to whinge about a lot that week. And
I did.
did it feel good?
It's a good lifestyle. I'd never want to hear you boys whinging about it. A little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure when the camera's on you. That, and, you know,
man in the arena.
people are commenting on all your, your successes and your faux pas. But that's just what we sign up for when we earn the big dollars, Drapesy. don't we?
Correct.
So that's okay. A final one, just to wrap this up, and I forgot to mention this. It was on the rundown. So I was a bit up and about with myself, Drapey, after, we came off and you gave me a reasonable rap. Said you tried and people respect what you did today. That was enough for me to be a bit firm in my own pants. So my frontal lobe went off a bit and I decided to text the national producer of the 10 News, who, puts the sport bulletin together. And I said, hey, mate, don't know if you need a play of the day today, but made my first comeback. Or made a comeback. First time in 10 years, have a look at this clunk on the half-forward flank. And he wrote, been watching the game all day. Cymbals? By the way, got a hole-in-one in golf. I think that'll do. Anyway,
Oh,
so
God.
that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We almost there, or?
What about Nugget?
Oh, nugget.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
done
I think I dropped a nugget in the 20 metres out.
Drapes dropped one in the fucking Uber.
He did. So, yeah, we do have, we're in elite company today.
Yeah, we are.
With, Big Benny's come down from Kai. Now, Ben, did you buy this opportunity or win it, Ben? So it was to do with the live show that there was an opportunity for a plumber to come and experience a show, warts and all, in the studio. And Big Benny's driven down from the country, and great to have you, son.
Yeah, welcome, Benny.
Welcome.
Cheers, lads. So it was a raffle. So
That's right.
I think it was it 3 for $50? It was the
was a
$50
good deal, I
option
think,
that I
yeah.
took.
It's known as the rat face raffle.
Yeah, so I took the
we didn't see a
$50
cent from
option. And yeah, it was a bit of a shambles. So it wasn't actually your normal raffle. It was a bit of a your name gets called or your ticket gets called.
I think Benny fucked it up.
Ben fucked it.
It was a bit of a righto. Everyone just rushed Benny and what do you want? I'll give it to you. So
What we should have done is just had first prize and just gone through, I think, and you kind of just get allocated what you're given. But Benny thought he knew better, and turns out he didn't.
but regardless, so I got up to Benny and sort of said, like, is the potty appearance still there? Because pay for everything else that was on there. That's priceless. He said, yeah. And I thought, well, that's a bit of a no-brainer. I'll take that one.
Yeah, and how have you found the experience tonight?
Yeah,
I think it's one of our best.
It's awesome to be in the flesh. Obviously, listen to it weekly. So, it's good to see it live. Yeah, it's great.
Anything that has weirded you out, surprised you? Did you think we were more polished and professional?
Nah, not really. Being a playing football, it's just sort of how you talk to your mates. It's no different for you boys. Obviously, this is just how you talk to one another. So it's good to see it live and not, usually there's a few bleeps and shit that doesn't make it. So I don't think he's really towed the line too much tonight, though.
No, we were pretty good.
Yeah. We didn't. We cleaned up Drapes' atomic fart a little bit. And I did get a lot of, a couple of the boys even on field in the opposition the weekend asking about Sensei Mazda. Why he gets beeped. I said, the Sensei, the Japanese managers, they're very, keep business.
Why don't you give Ben a little insight into Sensei Mazda?
Wow. Maybe...
let Sensei Mazda appraise your game on the weekend.
Very good. What are you going to do with that, Benny?
Clean that up a bit, Benny.
You can't bet.
How do you think I went, Ben, as well? I mean, you've had a look at the shorts. Yeah, well, you're still playing a bit of footy. Would you have me on your side? I want to run out.
I really liked it was much as it was a free kick. The back with the flight, getting taken out.
Yes.
As a defender myself, I'd love that. A bit of courage going back.
Stood
with the
under
flight.
there.
Yeah.
Cop what was coming.
Yeah. So that was what stood out to me.
Yeah, respect.
Goals come and go, but a bit of courageous moment on the field isn't always there, so it's good.
See, that should be celebrated more than the one I spoofed 20 metres out.
You mentioned
Japes, you shouldn't have.
You mentioned you're a defender as well,
What's
Ben.
going on here? Snake Eyes is ringing me.
Yeah, answer it. Pretend we're not on. Yeah, pretend we're not on. Go,
someone else
answer
answer
the fucking phone.
You missed it. You
Call him back.
don't know how to answer a phone?
Call him back.
I
Just tap the thing.
I think I fumbled it.
He's carrying his form on. Call him back.
Fucking swipe an answer.
Shut up.
And pretend we're not on.
I'm having trouble with fine motor skills.
Put it on speaker and hold it like this, please. Like this. Put your fucking hand there. Yep, that. Leave it there.
How is he?
Yeah, you give me a pay rise after dominating Tassie.
Fucking hell, that was impressive.
Oh, we had me moments, mate. A little bit of presence, a little bit of effort. Dropped a few marks, held a few though.
A bit of pressure, bit of scoreboard pressure.
Well, a lot of behinds there. Might have been a half pull with the pants, but we stood under another one, mate. So everything, it was a bit of equilibrium. Yes, what's
I was actually quite impressed how well you're moving.
As I don't know if I can say this, but after half time, Drapes said like it looked like I had. I moved okay in the second quarter, but stopping for 20 minutes was fucked. But you know what?
Half time get ya.
Yeah, I should have walked laps or something. Anyway, we got through, mate, and that's what it's all about.
That was funny. It was so funny.
What can I do you for? What's on your mind?
No, are you up at the snow?
No, going tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. When are you going to stay till?
Maybe Thursday morning. We're on the pod.
Yeah, but I'm coming up on Thursday.
Are you?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm going to come up. I'm just going to book something and just come up with me and Will are going to come up.
Oh, catch you in the morning.
He's sniffing out a free deal.
He wants a freebie.
How many times he calls you?
No, I'm leaving in the Arvo. So I'll be there.
Pod now.
Yes.
Yes, you're on 200 plus. It's a big pod for the big boys, and shit's all over that one you do with Barlow and Brett.
How are you, chummy? You well?
Oh, very well, thanks,
Now
mate.
he's firing up. I like it. He's got a bit of spunk about him now.
What was happening? Something happened on the weekend, Chom. Did you get subbed off or something?
Why? What happened, Dill?
Oh, no, Mick was just saying how shit you were or something.
I like it when he's like this.
Mate, it's like you to ring up butts just when you want something, yeah?
He didn't want anything.
No, I was just I didn't want anything, mate. I was coming to see him.
No, you're up for a free trip, mate.
you were playing St Kilda. Cooper Sharman kicked 4 on you, didn't he?
I don't know if you watched the game. I was on Max Heath.
Moose. Big Moose Heath.
Yeah.
I think he kicked 3.
Oh, Drapesy was good.
Have you guys actually spoke about how?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
Give it to that.
Have you guys spoke about how Chom's got the top speed in the AFL for going off on a stretcher?
Yeah, about 3 years ago.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm old news.
Bit late to that one.
Just repeating the gags.
Have you heard the big news? Did you hear about Drapesy?
Drapes there,
Yeah, Drapesy's in disgrace. Drapesy got us booted from an Uber for an onion fart. And he shat himself.
Yeah. You all right, Drapes?
Yeah, mate. Too many onion rings. Bit frooky.
You actually look like you cracked half a smile over there in Tassie on the weekend. Unlike you.
What's that supposed to mean, Snake?
No, I'm just feeling myself.
Oh, he's put it on now. Wrap him up. Get him off. He's ruining the show.
I'll see ya. I'll see ya.
You want your FaceTime him. Hang up. Don't. Oh, he's hung up on you. Fuck him off.
Get him off.
Get him off the show. Our ratings are going down on a minute.
I like it. You anger him now. It used to be me. He's quite nice to me.
Yeah, I get to him.
I think because I'm in good form.
You suck up to him. Your brown nose.
I don't brown nose.
You do.
I don't.
You got to give it to the snake. We
I
hate
give it
the
to
snake.
no one's given it to the snake more than me.
His Pilly podcast with Barlow and that
Barlow.
Brett dude.
Yes. I think are we there?
We got sidetracked.
Should we thank Ben for coming
Oh,
on?
yeah, Benny.
Oh,
Thank you,
Ben,
mate.
actually, let Ben. You can pick the song.
Yeah,
do
what are we
What's
singing?
your favourite karaoke song?
One about a hero, and resilience and having
I need a
pressure
hero
on him.
off Shrek.
There's a hero
I need a hero. What about that one?
when you're deep
Yeah.
inside my. Could we do something?
What about
Something with a symbol
We
in
will
it.
rock you. Butler had butter on his hands and he cannot catch the ball in the stands cause he had a wank, left lube on them and you're clapping out of time and you ruined him then cause Butler tried to mock them.
I'm out of time. I
Fucking it.
Missed his own hands.
Should we actually
think
sing?
I'm
Are we
losing
happy
my
with that?
eyes.
Are we happy with that?
No, I think that'll.
That's good.
Yeah, I
very
think that's good.
Oh, on your
Oh,
Plumber,
yes,
thanks,
Plummers,
Benny.
love you.
Cheers.
Leave me
Well
alone.
done.
Fuck off.